These clicking, rattling sounds that you hear are communication sounds produced by the cranes. These sounds could be heard miles away. Sandhill cranes are beautiful gray birds. Subspecies lesser sandhill cranes are 3 to 3.5 feet tall, whereas subspecies greater sandhill cranes are 5 to 5.5 feet tall. Sandhill cranes live in the swamps of Canada, Alaska, and Eastern Siberia. During the months of October and November, it starts snowing in their habitat. Their feeding and breeding grounds get covered with the snow. That is the time when these birds start their migration towards warmer parts of the USA and Mexico. Approximately 25,000 lesser sandhill cranes migrate to the state of California. Out of the 25,000 cranes, almost 1/4 migrate to the Pixley National Wildlife Refuge. This refuge is almost an hour's drive from my house. The best time to visit the refuge is at the sunrise or sunset. I'm here early in the morning and the twilight is coming out. The sun is gonna rise in 30 minutes. The road is kind of broken. And here I am, early in the morning. Pixley National Wildlife Refuge. There is a little path that leads to the observation deck. The twilight is filling the horizon. That is the Sierra Nevada mountain range of California. As we are approaching the observation deck, you can hear all the sounds, the bird sounds. Hopefully these are the sandhill cranes. In the last month's counts, they had 5,700 sandhill cranes here in Pixley National Wildlife Reserve. Finally, I reached the observation deck. I want to set up my tripod and zoom to get a nice view. It is freezing cold today. I see the frost. It is very slippery. I will set up the camera on the gravel. You can see there's a flock leaving right there. Another flock here at a right angle, but I have to set up a telly. These clicking, rattling sounds that you hear are communication sounds produced by the cranes. These sounds could be heard miles away. This is the main roosting site of sandhill cranes. That means cranes spend the night here. Usually they perch on the bushes or trees. Sometimes they just stand in the swamp. At the sunrise, the cranes leave their roost and fly to the feeding grounds. Pastures and agricultural fields are their main feeding grounds. Sandhill cranes are omnivore. They feed on seeds, grains, insects, and small animals. At the end of February, these cranes start their migration back to their native habitats. The cranes will return next year in October to create this biological spectacle again.